It's my fault. Everyone around me dies. Isn't fair.
She just holds you tight and doesn't. I mean, she's not letting you go.
And after like 3 or 4 seconds, I'm kind of struggling to get away. I'll turn and embrace her, and just start like sobbing into her chest, and just like grabbing, like literally grabbing onto the back of her and shaking, crying beyond control. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna walk in between Victon and Vinny over to the body. I'm gonna roll back the sheet or the blanket just to his neck. I'm gonna take 2 gold coins out of my pocket, and I'm gonna place them over the eyes of Jeffrey. I'm gonna say, "Give these to the boatman as you cross the river. You're always a harbor boy. You will forever be a harbor boy. I'm sorry I failed you." And at that point, I'm gonna roll the sheet back over. I'm gonna druid craft a flower that we would have kind of messed around with at Boulder's Gate. And I'm gonna place it right in the center of his chest. And I'm gonna turn around, and I'm gonna walk through Vinny and Victon again, and just head upriver.
One of the rules of the Harbor Boys is we don't turn anybody away. I think while most of you are above the age limit to be a Harbor Boy, it would not be out of line to say that we would accept all of you and would love to have you in our Harbor Boy group. So there's always a place for us somewhere, and if that's us being together right here, right now, sharing a drink next to this river, then so be it. Sometimes we just gotta live moment to moment, I guess.
There you go.
You're kind of watching Vinny, and you're staring into the fire, thinking about all that has lost and is gone. You're thinking about the past couple nights where Jeffrey was taken.
Vinny, you still up?
Yeah, man, I'm still here.
As I get settled in and kind of get ready on my post and kind of, feeling a little lightheaded from the ale, reach into my little haversack and pull out the 2 gems and go.
As you reach in there, the 2 gems are gone.
Fuck!
Find a handful of nuts and seeds.
Jesus. Fucking chewingas, man.
And as you two are talking, you see the chewinga standing on like one of the rocks that formed the outside of the fire.
I'll kind of crack open a nut, take a bite, and then pull out a copper piece and kind of thumb it up to the chewinga.
And it kind of moves closer, just staring at you, almost expectantly.
Can you understand me?
It just like shakes its head excitedly, like,
"You having a good time out here? Can I have my hatchets back?" Oh, you're funny.
it's gonna take a step closer. So,
all right, so I'll put a copper piece kind of in between him and I. You like copper? No? What do you need? So I'll take out a silver piece and kind of hold it up. You like silver? So I'll put it like right in front of me. You like silver, huh? Can I have my hatchets back now? No, I can't. Can I?
It'll actually pull the hatchet out. So it's this tiny, but the hatchet's huge.
Vinny, what do I do?
Let it do what it wants.
I'll put my hand out and kind of like slowly lean forward to it. Can I have my hatchet? Can you put it in my hand? And I'll go to grab it.
As you do that, you get clawed at, and this tiny chewinga transforms into this 8-foot tall
I need a drink.
beast. It's going to jab its glaive right at you.
Ugh, yeah, that hits.
And as it jabs its glaive, you just catch it right in the stomach.
So yeah, and as I get slashed and a glaive coming at me, I'm gonna like stumble backwards along the ground, like on all fours, kind of crab walking. So I'm gonna disengage as my action and just like continue to keep backing up, going, "Oh God!" And I'll get to about there, and then I'll do the best I can to knock an arrow and get it ready for the next round. And I'd say I'm still prone. I'm just kind of on my butt, sitting there with an arrow ready. Vinny, I thought these were good luck. As I'm moving back.
This ain't a fucking chewinga, you dolt.
It's not a chewinga. It's not a chewinga. And then I'm just gonna keep saying, "It's not a chewinga. It's not a chewinga." Everything's just kind of racing and looking out and seeing just the vast blackness and not being able to kind of see anything. I'm gonna reach down into my bag the best I can and kind of fish around, search around for the green war paint that I bought for going into the arena, and I want to try to the best I can. I'm gonna like mark up my face and like go down, bridge my nose, under my eyes, say a few words like, "You almost made it. You were close. Nobody's gonna fault you for getting this far," and he's gonna. I'm not gonna let the tomb get me. And he's actually gonna take out one of his daggers. He's gonna bring it up under his chin and just kind of hold it there for a second. And his heart is definitely racing, but his thought is that he's not gonna sit here and just wither if this is the end. So he's hanging on to that dagger just under his chin here. He's takes a big gulp, and he kind of looks up into whatever heaven that he can try to see, and he's gonna say, "Mom, I hope I made you proud. I did the best I could." And another like big straining gulp coming down into his throat. Oh, God. He's gonna bring the knife to his wrist, and he can't do it. He's too chicken. He kind of presses it in, and just seeing the indentation, just another big gulp. And his knees are like so weak at this point, and his knees hitting the front of the box and the small of his back hitting the back of the box, and he's just kind of withering down.
Just to be clear, if a spell says it be used on somebody who's dead, I couldn't use that on Binx yet because he's not.
Do I do a save? Do I give it a save?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm dead. That's it.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go over to Binx. I have a level 3 spell slot. Revivify.
Such a creature that has died within the last minute, that creature returns to life with 1 hit point. Binx, you're still up with 1 hit point. Binx, you are the only one left standing.
Fuck! Why you gotta do this to me, man? Seeing everybody fall, hearing Simber's words before he gets taken out, not seeing Vinny anywhere. He has no other choice. He's gonna break apart his clockwork bow, throw down both pieces on each side. He's gonna unsheath his scimitar. He's gonna run across this ice bridge. He's not gonna stop. He's just gonna drive this scimitar into this motherfucker as hard as he can, and he's gonna try to just push him up against the wall, hold him there, and just try to make eye contact with him and not break that contact no matter what. He's not going to say anything. He's just driving him into the wall, just shaking the whole time.
So as you run across that ice bridge and you just drive your sword straight into him, he just looks at you laughing like so he just takes that right across the back of your head, and as you're stuck there with him, your legs go limp and you're barely just holding on. You fall unconscious.